Checking your connection. Happy Friday, everybody, and happy Mother's Day weekend. It's your girl, C-Wit, and I am here at one of my favorite places, always on the first Friday. I come to Popcorn World right here in beautiful Gary, Indiana, 2560 Arthur Street. Is that right? Garfield Street. I'm so sleepy, I don't know what to do. I'm just ready to try this popcorn. So, as you know, we have been running a special Mother's Day promotion, and it's also the day that I always come in and I do taste tests. But before we jump into all of that, how are you doing today, LeBaron?
I'm doing great, no complaints at all.
Okay, I've been following you online. I see you chatting with celebrities, back on with Rodney Perry, and everybody's just loving your popcorn. How does that feel?
Oh, it's great, it's great. It's always a great feeling to see everyone appreciating the quality that we put into the product and everything that we're doing for the product. Is so far so good. Everyone has loved it, and they can see all the hard work that we put into it.
Absolutely. I mean, every time I come in here, I always think back to that major, massive order that you all had a couple of months ago for that employer over in Illinois, well, nationwide, with 11,000 bags. And since then, you all have taken off even more. But this weekend is all about the mothers, okay?
Exactly.
And I am a bonus mom. So I'm counting myself in the celebratory pool for today. Okay. And so I'm gonna treat myself to some popcorn by doing a taste test. And as you and I were talking offline, you were telling me that different categories of moms kind of seem to navigate or gravitate to certain flavors, and whether it's hot or not. So tell them what you told me about the moms and this informal study you did.
Well, most of the more seasoned mothers, most of the more seasoned mothers would like, they like the cheese and caramel. They don't like change. You know, they've been eating cheese and caramel this long, so they don't like to break the,
stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
Cheese and caramel, okay.
Cheese and caramel pecan, caramel and nuts, just about caramel and any one of the nuts.
Anything with caramel, they kind of like start to gravitate to.
Yeah, but then it's always cheese. Not too much caramel, just a little caramel with my cheese.
With your cheese. Okay, that's fair enough. And you all have plenty of it. So if you all want to skip over all of this and just head on up here, come on, because it smells amazing in here. I'm going to be doing my taste test. I'm going to go ahead and just clip my mic on here. And we went basic, since you told me that about your informal study that you've done. I have 3 flavors that you recommended, and we're going to move right on up the scale of the 3. Okay. And I'm going to start with the basic cheese.
Right.
Who doesn't love cheese? I feel sorry for anybody who's like allergic to cheese or just has allergies, poor things, because I mean, it's the staple, it's the basic, but
all cheese is not the same.
All cheese is not the same. Okay, well, let's see what this is talking about. This cheese, let me just tell you, it melts in your mouth first and foremost. Full of flavor. And it's one of those, when you open the bag, it's over. Right. You're just gonna eat it until it's gone. So you might as well get more than one when you come to Popcorn World. If you're just tuning in, we're in Gary, Indiana, the most beautiful city on the planet, 2560 Garfield Street. Somebody who's watching on my team, please keep the score. Somebody type in cheese. Shamika, type in cheese for me. That's number 1. Basic, delicious. Always should be on your list. A staple right here at Popcorn World.
Who we got watching here?
Who you got watching?
We got Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Lindell.
Hey, Lindell's a...
Lethal Emperor. How you
all
doing?
right, our Gary peeps and all across the country are watching. Nina says, your wife says, bring some cheese home. There you go. See? Honey-do list. He'll bring it home, Nina. I'll make sure. Okay. The next one we're going with is another staple, something we grew up on. Anytime it's not quite hot, so you go with barbecue.
Exactly.
Mother's Day weekend, people out and about, sunny, want to grab a bag of popcorn. Why not barbecue? Okay, so here we go. Because the thing about it is, not all barbecue is the same either, right?
It took me 2.5 years to get that recipe right.
2.5?
It had to be right.
Ooh.
Gotta get that smoke, you gotta get...
I taste all 2.5 years right here in this one kernel. Oh my goodness. I think I'm adding this to my list. This is my first time tasting the barbecue, because I'm always trying to figure out what's new, what's different and out of the box.
Right.
But sometimes you got to go back to the basics.
Oh yeah.
Delicious. Now, what would Mother's Day be if we didn't do something sweet for the mothers? Mothers are so sweet. And so we had to put one flavor in the lineup that was sweet. And you recommended what? Sea salt caramel?
Caramel sea salt.
Caramel sea salt. I'm always getting the flavor order mixed up. But when you come in here and you try to mention it, they know what you're talking about. And they also let you sample it just like I'm sampling it. If you come into Popcorn World and you're not quite sure what kind you want to taste, just say, what kind you want to purchase, say you want to do a little sample, see what it tastes like. Sea salt caramel, right?
Yep, caramel sea salt.
Caramel sea salt. I'm acting so dyslexic. Caramel sea salt. Here we go. Oh, that's real good.
So what that is that's our caramel. We coat it in a white chocolate and we add the sea salt.
White chocolate. I think I can taste. I can definitely taste that.
That's
That's
creamy and it brings the salt into the caramel.
This is on my list too. So I think of the three. This one's my favorite, followed by the barbecue, and then the cheese. Only because cheese is just so basic.
It's cheese, right?
It's cheese, but all cheeses aren't the same, as you have so capably told us. All right, everybody, that's our taste test. Now remember, because we were honoring moms, we decided to do a promotion where you were asked to tell us why you think your mom pops. And I want to thank everybody who sent in their entries, but there were two that popped up at the top. And they're calling because they want popcorn. They're calling LeBaron right now, like, let me get some of that cheese. I'll let him resume his video, and I'm going to get the names of the winners. Okay, so LeBaron, can you get the sample of the basket? So we decided to select two winners, and their moms will receive a beautiful basket of multiple flavors of popcorn. And I walked in and they were working on it, and so he's gonna bring over what this is going to look like. And to the winners, we will respond to your inbox and make arrangements for you to come in and pick up this beautiful basket for your mom. Oh, it has.
So it's not quite put together yet. But it's got your t-shirt, two boxes of candy.
Okay.
2 medium bags of popcorn.
Okay.
And 4 samples.
And that's what I love about Popcorn World. If you're in love with a variety of flavors, there they go calling you again. Oh, okay. If you're in love with a variety of flavors, you can get the sample sizes for only $2, and then you can please your palate with a variety of flavors. So, t-shirt, some samples, 2 boxes of candy. That's a whole little movie pack right there. Okay, so the first person, it really touched my heart because she indicated, you are popular today on this Friday. They must be watching and they just want to talk to LeBaron live, but it happens to me all the time, and I just had to do the whole do not disturb thing because anytime I go live, somebody wants to call me. But this person says that they are blaming their mom for their popcorn addiction that they have as an adult. Okay. As a child, their mom would take them over to their grandparents' house, and in the evenings before they go to bed, they have popcorn night. Right. And they would make yummy, buttery popcorn and watch movies as a family, and that's one of the memories their mom created for them at their grandparents' house. And they said my mom pops for doing that. They said she's smart, and she's beautiful, and she deserves the world. And this was submitted by Morgan 888. So of course it's your Facebook name in the inbox, but we will get your mom's name and your name, and she is going to get one of these beautiful baskets. So congratulations and happy Mother's Day to your mom, and thank her for making those great memories, because she says now instead of doing the yummy popcorn as a kid, they come here. Okay. And they get their pop. And you all make the yummy popcorn for them. Okay, and our second and final winner says, and this is really touching because it says, my mom is actually my grandmother. She adopted me and my brother.
I saw that.
And she didn't have to. And she says that she's done everything for them, has helped them survive through job loss and employment loss. And even though their grandmom/mom has dealt with some back pain and nerve pain, she never complains, and she just loves them and gives them the world. And that was submitted by Hatson Love 2. That's her name on Facebook.
Okay.
And we will inbox you. That's a beautiful story, because yes, there are many grandmothers out there who have raised children instead of as a parent,
Right.
and they do an amazing job, and they know how well to love. And so we're going to make sure that she gets this beautiful basket. And for those of you who forgot about the contest, I'm sure LeBaron will come up with something else. LeBaron and Nina, we'll do some more giveaways. But in the meantime, we want to remind you that Popcorn World is an amazing gift for your mom, right? So you don't have to win a contest. Just come on over to 2560 Garfield Street and buy mom some popcorn. You can get her a big tin, and you all can sit down together and watch a movie and enjoy Popcorn World. You can get her a t-shirt. I know you're scrambling for gifts because a lot of our moms have everything, and it's
Right.
like, what do I get her? So Popcorn World is a great gift. If you are not in the area, guess what? You can jump online. Go to doingtheworldofFlavor.com and order your mom some popcorn, and one day it'll just pop up in her mailbox. That's a great gift as well. And so before we get out of here, LeBaron, tell everybody what's going on. What's next for Popcorn World? I know we're eyeing our Chicago location. Any other exciting updates for us to know?
Oh, so many. We got our Chicago location that we're working on. We're looking to open our Oak Lawn location back up to the public.
Okay.
I am talking to a farmer.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm talking to a farmer. If all goes well, we will have our own kernel come in September, where we'll be growing our own kernel, and it'll be organic, 100% organic, and it's the prettiest corn that, like, if you like our popcorn now, you're gonna love it then.
It's going to give it an even more fresh flavor, fresh out the ground. That is amazing. Congratulations. Well, you know that you can count on me to chronicle the story and bring everybody along so they can find out what's going on step by step. And shout out to your other half, Nina Burton, who helps you hold it down here, and your amazing staff. The customer service is second to none. They always greet you when you come in, and you get service with a smile. And with that, I want to wish all the moms a happy Mother's Day, and consider giving her Popcorn World, because it's indeed a gift of love. Everybody have a safe weekend, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, LeBaron.
All right, bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.